down the deranged, awful American prison system. Do it!
What is that noise?
It was from the tank.
They're dead.
Maybe there's another tank. Maybe they fucked up the tank's fucking audio, so it kept going after the tank was destroyed. Who knows?
Oh.
It's a, what, at least 15-year-old game?
Oh, how old is this game?
I don't know, at least 15 years. I don't know what, you would know better.
Almost 20, I think it's almost 2 decades.
It's closer to 20 than it is to 10.
Yeah.
I need the purse tag here.
You do need to get a purse.
I need the purse
Why?
tag here.
You carry all your lady things around.
I don't have lady things.
Sure.
Not yet, at least. I don't have...
Get one preemptively.
Fine! I'll get a purse.
Good.
Look, these are you.
Why are those me?
They're all you.
Why?
They're all you. Look at them. And now you're the police you, the small you, the slave you, the rebel you.
Why are they me though? What about them is me?
You would like to know.
I would. That's why I'm asking. You're the one who said it. It's a very confusing thing to say.
Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
I love the key.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Yeah, I can do like,
Hey,
we're short on
you're
time,
all
but he's
done.
really putting us throwing stuff like that.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long
I
time.
love Gogglor.
He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has.
It's also like the only level where he keeps his goggles on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dam
For,
so
like,
we can
no
put
reason.
it into action.
He always I think he always puts his goggles on during the... No, he keeps his goggles on whenever
He
he's in
puts the goggles on when he goes into people's minds, but he doesn't keep them on.
Yeah, he does. He keeps them on inside the mindscape.
I do not recall that.
I'm pretty sure he always keeps them on during inside mines.
To my recollection.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to check that, I guess.
What?
If he actually, you know...
I don't think he does. You don't need to keep fucking shielding inside the tube.
I know. I know.
My
but I won't.
bait shop!
Yeah, you make another one.
Shield yourself from the haters.
So,
Want to talk about your side shows and stuff now?
you know, should I?
Yes.
You know
Should you?
I guess I should.
Alright, so tell the people.
So,
You explain the dream, then I'll explain what Seinfeld has to do with it.
So, like, I had this is a really sexual dream. You know, I think
Well, things have earlier
Should
tonight.
take you talk to dream off the
Naughty
top
children
of
do
that
not
voice.
harm the brains.
so. I had this really weird dream where, if you please, I'm talking about dick sucking here.
Just use the shield and get rid of it.
Thank you. Okay. And as I was saying, I can't remember the details, but I remember at some point,
You go get your purse.
that there was, like, some news controversy about someone or something. Some kind of controversy was happening.
Related to us.
Yeah, or someone we knew. I don't remember what it was, but there was some controversy going on. And we needed a distraction. So, somehow, it meant making controversy that I fucked up a bunch of dudes. And somehow, that was the news.
Like,
That,
in public on news.
yeah, in public news, that I was sucking a bunch of people off. And apparently that was the big news. That was very important. That this me sucking people off was huge news. And I remember, if I remember, they even showed a picture of me sucking off dicks too, on the news. This on the news. Like, yeah, this guy, he's sucking dicks. Look at him.
I feel like in that universe where this happened, it would become your equivalent of the BoJack sneezing picture. Josh Lafayette, pictured here, sucking dick in the street.
Don't say my name.
I'll bleep it out, it's fine.
Don't say my name.
Well, now we're gonna keep it in just to be obstinate.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Fine.
Please, I don't want to be doxxed yet. Not yet. I want to wait a bit before I'm
Who
done.
wants to dox you? We have like what, like less than 20 subscribers. Who the, at least at the time of this recording, who the fuck is going to dox you?
I don't know.
All of them are people we know who already know where you live or don't care.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I don't remember why, but we needed a distraction. So apparently I sucked up a bunch of dudes, and it distracted a bunch of people, and it made the news.
And became your sneezing picture.
And like, and I for some reason I agreed to it too. And I think it was, I can't remember whose idea it was. It might have been Tim's idea. It might have been my idea.
It sounds like a me idea.
And like, dude, we gotta make a distraction. Like, what if you suck up all these dudes? Like, okay. And I was okay with it too. I just casually like, yeah.
How would you not be?
Fair enough.
That's what you do every Friday night anyway.
But yeah, apparently that made news, and like I woke up and like, and I woke up feeling so confused. I'm like,
As to why there weren't 30 dicks lying around you.
and yeah, apparently, yeah, that was the thing. I for some reason I sucked a bunch of dicks to make the news. I'm not sure, you know, at this point I'm not even sure if it was just to distract things or just to want to make the news for some reason.
As to what has to do with Seinfeld, when Josh sent me his description of this dream, I essentially told him the bit from Seinfeld where George ate garbage. And so you thought to yourself, what the hell, I might as well suck some dick. Then I sent him a clip of it, like the original clip, and then a transcript of what our conversation would be in that scenario. Was it in his pants? No, just a little bit out. Just the tip.
Destruction and
You suck dicks.
It still had the condom on.
godless child beast.
Yeah, and
Adjacent to dick is dick.
yeah, I don't know. I still don't know why the fuck is that dream.
So you want to suck dick on the news?
Oh, it
Look, I want to suck dick all the time.
I know a guy who works at a news station.
Wait, no, we're not doing this.
Why?
No.
I have a friend who's a weatherman.
I got distracted. I forgot to seal it. I was distracted by the conversation sucking dicks. I forgot I was supposed to not die.
I'm sure even if he doesn't want you to suck his dick on the news, there's probably someone there who does. I could ask.
I'm not gonna suck some random stranger's dick.
It's not local news.
I'm not gonna suck some random stranger's dick.
It's Vermont news. They no one knows.
I'm not
there.
gonna suck some random stranger's dick.
Gosh, it's Vermont. As long as there's two guys, nobody cares. Remember that was the classic Family Guy bit. The one where Peter tried to fuck his son for some reason.
What? No. Oh yeah, it was a thing, wasn't it?
There's somebody doing it in Vermont where there's so many trees around, nobody can see what's going on.
I'm not gonna suck some stranger's dick.
Why?
6
I'm
months.
not.
I clearly want
Yes,
to.
we're busy. We have to select card stock and then
I'm
find a
I'm
decent
not
but
that much of
expensive
a
printer
look.
within a week.
You're not
I
much
am.
of a slut yet.
Look, I'm. Listen, I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna suck stranger's dick off, I'm not gonna. Look, I want to know them first. You know, dick sucking is a very.
Cut to 3 years from now, you're just a feminized version of Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
What
Many
the
holes, yes.
No! No!
I'm adding that to a list of things to remember to bring up on a later date.
Any hole that boy? What the?
There's 3 Ed, Ed and Eddie games. I'll have opportunity to bring it up.
Oh my god.
I have Ed, Ed and Eddie the Misadventures.
The models look really bad.
We should do that at some point soon.
I remember the models look really bad.
Well, because you try to translate those to 3D, of course they look bad.
The little fluffy little
Hey,
models.
what are you doing
It
up
looks
there?
ridiculous, but it's actually pretty
My
decent.
chai
As
tea.
far as like, you know, licensed collectathons
Knock it
go.
off.
Stop trying to get the blip. And now you're getting shot at.
Have you come up with a better plan?
Trying to stop you from getting that dick.
Yes, it's called Return in Goggalor
step on
for
the feet.
reward money.
I think the only more satisfying fish person death is in Castle Crashers. When they turned into like raised sea bass.
Careful, my
Oh
chai
yeah,
tea.
they just put the thing little different
Knock it
places.
off.
Yeah, with the lemon.
Yeah.
And the
We gotta do that, but we need some other players.
We need other players, and I gotta unlock them. Actually, wait. Would unlocking the shit on one account transfer them to the other accounts?
I don't think so.
Okay, then we'll have
We have
to.
to do it on the PC. But if we do it, might do it on the PC. Or...
Alright, then unlock whatever ones you want to use on your account, and then I'll unlock them on mine. Because I think I unlocked like most of the characters on mine currently.
Like, oh yeah, I can use my Steam thing, can't I?
Well, I have it too.
We can just join Steam and get some friends of ours online.
Well, yeah.
We'll figure something out. Okay, as the Crashers, we definitely...
Well, if we're gonna do it just off of one account, then we have to do it with like...
Well, if we do it with multiple accounts, we have to see what they unlock too.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Just whoever we want to have do it. Just tell them unlock whatever one you want, and then you can use that. It's fine.
I mean, part of me wants to see if we can get some friends that haven't played it before. Because I know you have some friends that haven't played it.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to see that. Just to see them, you know. On the other hand, we can also do insane mode, which also might be fun. I don't know. There's a lot of things with that.
And I've barred myself from using the Red Knight for it when we do.
Because he's broken.
Because he's OP as shit, and I love it.
Yeah, like I think I feel like it might be. We want someone that's not super broken.
Because the Red Knight's the only one that really is.
And I guess the fire characters are.
Not really. No, because like fucking with the Red Knight, I always put all my points into magic.
True.
Like, all the way first.
You get stun locked. Right.
Exactly. Just use the thing and it stun locks them, and you like. If you combine that with the giraffe animal orb, you can just farm like massive amounts of XP like it's nothing. Like get 5 or 6 enemies all lined up right, BAM! Because it goes by every hit they take. Like literally, especially if like that, there's no feeling more satisfying than when it rolls over into a level up and you get refilled magic while you're doing it. It just keeps going.
And keeps going.
Just like okay. Electric jizz everywhere.
And never say that again.
Adding it to the list. Oh, yup. You will hear many times in the future. Electric jizz everywhere. I'm gonna have to come up with a new thing to have sign language for that.
Why?
Because there's already Aziz Ansari already created the sign for jizz everywhere.
Wait, what?
You've never heard that?
No.
It's the classic Aziz Ansari bit where he's talking about he was doing.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking
He's
about.
Daryl on Bob's Burgers.
Oh.
That's the only thing I can think of you would know him from. But he's a comedian, and he had this bit where he talked about he said jizz everywhere on the show, and there was a lady who was signing for deaf people, and she had to just come up with an on-the-fly sign for jizz everywhere.
I forgot.
She did like jerk it up and then spinning around, flailing her hands.
I forgot. Did I already tell you what happened to Jimmy Pest's voice actor on the show?
Who would have what?
Jimmy Pest's voice actor on the show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The thing.
Did I say it here?
You didn't say it on the show. But you
Okay.
I don't think you did. If you did, then I'll just cut this out.
So,
Pom Pom. Your favorite. Saying about Jimmy Pest.
okay, so apparently his voice actor got fired off the show because he was apparently found out with those Capitol riot shit. And like, I don't know why, but I find that so fucking fitting.
Look, it's absolutely something Jimmy Pesto would do.
Yeah, that's what the funny.
You're gonna die. 50-50. Yeah, there you go.
I almost made it.
I just think because like the boat, I guess it doesn't count as land even though you land on it.
Yeah. I guess because it's an enemy, not land.
Well, no, but you're still like landing on ground. But I guess like it's like nope, doesn't count because you only got one. You got from there to the boat.
I think yeah. Also, I think like that's the new stuff.
I don't think so. Do it again.
I need help. But yeah. Apparently, his voice actor was caught doing the Capitol riot shit, and you know they like, dude, what the fuck?
Which is still very funny.
And so he's
okay. It is too. Wait, actually no, because you were on land again.
huh?
The fuck?
Yeah, I popped on land and popped back in. Fuck with
Okay.
him. I'm not gonna question it.
I'm gonna see what you think.
So yeah, he was caught the whole Capitol riot, as I said, and no, so they fired from the show, and it's.
So this is not gonna have Jimmy Pesto anymore, or are they gonna recast him?
That's a good question. I don't know, honestly.
They're gonna recast Jimmy Pesto for the movie.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they're
I can't
recasting.
wait for that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I guess they're like gonna recast him, maybe, or I'm not sure they're gonna recast him.
Actually, when does the movie come out?
I don't know. There's a trailer for it, but I forgot.
Okay, it's probably this year or next year, so I doubt it's gonna come out before this episode ends.
Yeah.
But if it does, then we've already seen it and we fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I'm saying it like I can confidently assume that was the case.
It will come out the next day right after for the big. Oh, did you know it's not like? Oh, it is.
And so then it turns out like, oh, Bob's Burgers, the movie was being panned by critics for having massive amounts of racist and Holocaust denying. that our fucking episode. Like, oh yeah, I'm confidently gonna say it's gonna be great. No.
Yeah, that scene where Bob said the N-word.
Fucking imagine. Like, I feel like if any of them was gonna say it, it'd be like, you know I'm right.
I'm not saying no. And she doesn't even say intentionally. She just thinks it's fun.
No, it'd be out of enthusiasm. Like, she thinks it's okay in the situation, just because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
And
I feel like...
And then Bob...
there's also one thing I like. Well, I realize Linda is just a better Peggy Hill. Like, think about, like, I feel like Linda has her faults, but she's more endearing, while Peggy just annoying, and they...
So I wouldn't even go that far. It's like, Linda, she tends to be fueled by selfishness, but very rarely does that supersede, like, the actual needs of her family longer than a brief period, whereas Peggy is almost exclusively self-serving.
Yeah, like, at least, because, like this Linda, like, she tries, you know?
Hey, Linda tries to, like, improve and be a decent person, whereas Peggy is already she's the shit.
Thing is, it's her trying to genuinely try to do something better, and then she feels bad when she messes up.
Yeah, whereas Peggy's just fucking awful and needs to be euthanized.
And like, Dale, the thing is, Dale's an awful person too. Like, Dale acknowledges the fact he's awful.
Actually, Dale doesn't deny he's awful, and Dale is endearing because even though he's awful, he's awful because he's just an idiot, an ignorant moron. But at his core, he's clearly a good person.
Dale, and also Dale's like...
No, but Dale, because like Dale at his core, he's still very clearly a good person.
Yeah, and also he tries. You can tell he cares about his family a lot. Peggy does. Peggy gave Hank Hill testosterone because she wanted better sex.
Dale would lay down his life for his family. Peggy would lay down her family for her life.
Yeah. And Dale, you know, admits to his faults, and he actually acknowledges when he fucks up.
Goggalor, come in.
I am very
We
much a
have
fan of the
commandeered
theory
these
that Dale is
vessels in
fully
your
aware
name.
of Nancy's
We can put them in
infidelity.
position to help you cross Kochamara Channel. To get to Kochamara,
You know, it's funny how...
we just think it best to do.
Like, I feel like objectively it's probably not
We
true, but I
decided
like
to
the
maintain
thought.
our position out here.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
You know what's funny? There's this fanfic I read years ago
But-
for King of the Hill. It was called... No, what were you saying? Are you still on Jimmy Pesto?
No. But I feel like, I was like how John Returns and Dale's relationship got better near the end. They
Yeah.
just became friends.
Mostly.
Yeah, and
John
then-
Redcorn is still just an absolute piece of shit.
like, thing is, they tried making better, like, oh, I can't do this anymore, because Dale's actually a good person, then they removed that for some reason. Like, I like that whole dynamic, where, like,
Because that was the only thing giving him a reason to exist in the show.
oh, fuck!
I can't, if only there was fall damage.
That was funny. That was funny, I peeked my head in for a second. Like, no! The thing is, I shot it when I fell down, too. But yeah, we were saying...
Where was I going?
Some fanfic about...
Oh, yeah. No,
Guns.
there's this fucking fanfic of King of the Hill. Because there was a point where I tried to write I'll get to that after this. Yeah, I was trying to write a King of the Hill fanfiction, but this is in, like, high school. There's this one fanfic I found where Peggy leaves Hank for Dale, and they run away together, and then Hank starts, like, getting with the chick who they got to tutor, and, like...
Oh shit, I'm dying,
take care of
Oh, fuck,
Bobby.
I'm dying. Fine.
It was weird.
I'm dying.
Shield.
Oh, fuck! Oh! No!
Oh!
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
And it glitched.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You saw that, right? What the hell was that?
I feel like 50-50 I might have brought... Because I know I've talked about my old fanfiction shit before. This is one that I never published. I only, like, I had an outline.
I think you talked about your fanfics.
No, but this one specifically. I had an outline for this one, because, like, most of the stuff I published was, like, just lesbian stuff. I wrote and tooled around with a lot of, like, cringy self-insert shit. But,
Oh my God.
but all of them were crossovers, also. And there was one that I was working on that I think I might have brought it up before. But it was King of the Hill and Saints Row.
What?
Yeah.
When you come to Mac Daddy of
No.
Blood Water, Cum Water, or something?
No. The premise of it was my self-insert character was going to be the illegitimate son of Cotton and brother of Johnny
Oh
Gat.
my god.
Yeah.
That's so.
I know. It's so. I was a terrible writer back then.
I know. It's so fun. Like I'm actually the.
But also-
there's a ton of. You don't get yet.
But yeah, so the premise.
I'm sorry, that is cringe. Dude.
Yeah, and also in this version of it, Johnny and Lynn were
Freedom!
siblings. People always tended to theorize that they were siblings, even though they're different kinds of Asian.
Are you Japanese or Chinese?
That was gonna come up because of course it was. But no, so yeah, the whole thing was that he was like the third sibling of them, and then their mom died, and he was relatively young. And like Johnny and Lynn got with the Saints, and he also wanted to, but they were like, "No, you're gonna be a normal, good kid." Then he befriended like the granddaughter of. Remember the guy who was the Asian mob boss in 2, like the Chinese one who was the enemy of the Oyabon?
Kinda.
So he like befriended the granddaughter I made up of him, and then became like a runner.
Let me get the heart right at the ground.
You don't need it.
I need help.
Fine, you wouldn't need help if you better at this game.
Maybe you could shut up.
But no, so that was like part of it, and then like everything happened like it did through like the first 2. Then in 3, by 3 he'd become like a lieutenant for that guy, and so then he came to help with the Stillwater thing and with the Steelport thing in 3. And the agreement was like he would help avenge Johnny's death and then go back to living a normal life wherever they had sent him. And so they sent him to his last living relatives, and Johnny was dead now, which was Hank. Because like Billy Cotton was still alive and he couldn't find him because he's Cotton. And so he goes and moves in with Hank, and then like starts the Saints up in Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah, and Bobby of course is enamored with him because he's from the city and he's like a gangster. Oh, and also he was also tangentially related to Connie's family. Like the mom was like one of the many cousins of Khan.
What the fuck?
And so Tin Pow was gonna be part of it. Like they were one of the family that she rotated through, but she betrayed them to a different gang. Which honestly for her is believable based on the one episode. Yeah, it was a whole thing. He was gonna call Peggy out on her bullshit because he fucking hated Peggy Hill by that point, and still do.
I mean, we all do. We all have pen and braid for. You know to make a remake in King of the Hill? There might be a reboot of King of the Hill.
We had that. It was called The Good Family.
No, an actual reboot of King of the Hill, apparently.
Why?
Because apparently, something Mike Judge or copyright, I can't remember, I need to find the article, but...
So it'd be without Mike Judge?
No, Mike Judge is... Mike Judge might be on it, I don't know.
So it's not Mike Judge, it really should.
I think Mike Judge might be on it, but again, like, what are you gonna do?
You can't have the intern on Mike Judge.
Yeah.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
But realistically, if they made it now, it would probably just be like The Good Family, but, you know, the other way. It does think of The Good Family, like, the King of the Hill was, like, it leaned more towards, like, you know, right-wing conservative values, but it put the characters, put politics, but The Good Family.
It's funny, it's funny because...
So realistically, if they made a reboot, it would just be politics, and that's it would be funny.
I think King of the Hill is, it was all the right reasons, but I think also made fun of it in a way.
What if they make it in the
Like,
category? What the fuck? What was that?
Why am I glitching this game so hard lately?
You suck so much that the game is responding to it in kind.
No, I don't suck at the game!
I have never seen any of these glitches, and you struggled with the past 2 bosses, so yeah, you do. And the game is reacting. But I'm trying to think, what was the other shit that was going to do with that story? Obviously, the events of 4 never happened, because that would be kind of a problem. Lynn would be alive, like if she actually survived and had amnesia.
Hey, who survived?
Lynn, because I liked Lynn and felt like she got a raw deal by getting killed. In 4? In 1. Oh yeah. It's the one she gets killed by the rollers, and then you can summon her as a zombie. And of course, also Johnny would also still be alive, because that was the case anyway. I think that might have been it. So it's been like literally like a decade, or like almost a decade since I wrote on that. I think I still have it on like my Google Drive, my personal. I have a lot of them. Want to hear some of the other ones?
What?
Sure. Victorious and Black Butler. Can you think how that would
No, I can't.
Once again, this is another one of self-insert. It was that CL managed to figure out a way to, like, a workaround with his deal with Sebastian to, like, pass it on to the next descendant. And thus, so what the self-insert character is like descendant in present day, and he was Jade's cousin. Because I wrote so many Victorious ones, and that was always the case. It was always Jade's cousin. Jade was my favorite character. And so he'd smash it with her, but it was a whole thing. And her dad was like a prick. I was like, I have the money. This is my house. He's like, yeah, no, actually, I've been paying for this house for years. Get the fuck out. He's like that kind of shit, and like Sebastian was like trying to do school stuff. It was like even weird. That one I never really like even wrote much of. It's just a long time. And one good one that I wrote that I had ideas for. Obviously not like a good story, just like a shit story. Oh, there was one that was like a Mass Effect one that's like set years after 3. I don't even think 3 had come out yet at the time that I wrote it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know Johnny Gat dies in that one.
Huh? No, I'm talking about Mass Effect.
Oh.
It was
We're on a train! And it's dying!
But it was like set.
And everyone and had a really comment horrible and like, oh no, we're just joking. It wasn't short all along.
But no, but it was like set in the future after all the stuff with the Reapers had ended and Shepard didn't die and none of the terribleness of 3's ending happened. Get on the other side, wail at his ass.
Yeah.
Peg the shit out of him.
Man, he's just dead now. He's dead. That actually happened. He just died.
Just killed him. Braz just committed murder as a child.
Again.
But I know the Mass Effect thing was like in the future. I picked all different couples to have them have kids. Actually, no, 3 might have been out because I remember using Bakara. Whatever. That was another one that was just really bad. It was gonna be like a harem fic.
Oh god.
Because I was also like, a noob to anime.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad. Surprisingly, aside from the Black Butler one, and also there's a Black Butler one, and there was also one that was like I incorporated shit from Holic into it. But those are the only Dragon Ball. Oh wait, no, there was.
What does the sign say?
There was a Dragon Ball one.
Hold on, let's see the sign.
Actually, there were 2 Dragon Ball ones. It's Kochamara. It's a Kochamara drink thing.
Hey, drink Kochamara's juice. Do it.
Actually, I'm gonna save the Dragon Ball.
I can just see. I can drink Kochamara's juice.
I'm gonna save the Dragon Ball ones for if we do a Dragon Ball.
You want to do the Milkman, or do you want? What should I do, Milkman? Or should I keep playing?
I'd say finish out the level.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see how it goes. Cause I don't mind if you want to keep. If you want to turn.
We're almost out of time.
Oh god, we are.
Yeah. So we'll finish out the level and then be done.
Yeah. That would time perfectly, honestly.
Yeah.
But
we're on top of the Sky Needle. Oh god, Coach Hammer, no!
I'm not actually dead. I am.
Don't do the 9/11.
He did not happen. Oh,
He did.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him
It's
to
a
have
fish.
children for me anymore.
Dumbass.
I've got the brain of a
At this
little
point, they're
girl
gonna
back in my
experiment so
lab
much they can
that's
be part of
strong
the
enough to
video.
power a whole army of psycho
You don't know what she's got.
tanks. Huh?
I mean, she was
You
doing
got
it
the
with
brain of a little
Miss
girl.
Pokey over there.
I said
It's
in
Pokey
my
I
lab.
think you've got the
You and
muscles of
Mr.
a little
Pokemon
girl
were the same.
too.
That's what.
Your bottoms.
Good one.
What?
You heard me.
He is not a bottom.
There any
Wait, what am I saying? Who I am a fucking turtle on the bottom or not?
Because you finally accepted that you can't argue that you're not a bottom.
No, I mean I give up with this
Please,
conversation.
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once
Even if he is a dirty shellback.
over
No,
here, behind you.
we're not doing this shit again.
Yes,
What shit?
the creature
not
I'm
whose
just
spirit
speaking the
was
truth.
once
No, we're not
enslaved
doing this
by
shit.
evil
You being
one.
racist towards turtles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My
It's just me.
soul.
I've always hated turtles
I
when
shall
they had.
repay you,
Okay, Shredder.
powerful human
Yeah,
child.
I told you he's a hero.
No, he's not. He's horrible.
No,
Okay.
he's a freedom fighter. He's
Show
trying
me
to
No,
get-
he's not. He is not. No, I'm not having this conversation again. I am not having this argument with you again.
It is
Not an
done.
I
argument.
am not talking.
There's
It
nothing to
is
argue.
an argument. It is an argument. You filthy little
It really
plogger.
Plogger?
I don't know. Go jerk off a foot or something.
Okay. And I
Why do we do this bit? It's so stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know, it's a stupid bit. Yeah, we get so heated over it. Yeah, it's the only way.
You're the one who's yelling. I'm just having a conversation about how the
Thanks,
dirty
hulking
shellbacks get off
lungfish.
the
No,
streets and out of
you
our
know what?
cities.
You really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me
Not that.
now by my true name.
Okay, fine.
Rasputin.
Yeah, hit me with a book.
To me
Go ahead.
By my people.
And what name
Ah,
is that,
broke my
little
leg.
lake creature?
That's for the turtles.
I already
Turtle power.
I already cracked all those shells.
Turtle power.
Chased it on the buoy side.
You know what? Turtle power. Ah! Ah!